Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we're playing a Niv-Mizzet Reborn deck. So 5 converted mana costs, 1 of every color, all 5 colors, white, blue, black, red, and green. But it's a flying 6/6, so that's cool. But when Niv-Mizzet Reborn enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. So that means that if it's Azorius, you need to find exactly white, blue in it, and so you're going to choose each color pair up to 10 altogether. And put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest into the bottom of your library in a random order. So I actually think this card is amazing. The hard part is, of course, that it costs all 5 colors and you have to have all 5 colors. But we can easily do that on turn 4 as long as we find a Chromatic Lantern and 4 lands. So there's a very good way that we can be playing Niv-Mizzet on turn 4, get so much value. And this is when I realized that Niv-Mizzet Reborn is kind of broken. So on the stream the other day, I built this deck and we decided, we're just going to go Ultimate Jink. I put in like 3 Tome of the Guild packs and all of the guild mages, like the terrible 2 colors, like all the colors though. And we won a couple of games with it, surprisingly enough, and I did not expect it at all. So I decided to build a deck with an actual good version of this deck that wasn't as jinky, but actually had a game plan of having good stuff in it. So basically what we have in every single color combination is two to 3 good cards in every color combo. And have some Hero Precincts 1s to get advantage of all of the, just try to build wide, first off, more for protection, and also just get the value of playing lots of multicolored things. And we're just playing some really fun, cool stuff in this deck. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay with my little buddy here to help me out, and wish me luck. Here we go. All right, up against Ab0. Bring it on, Ab. And I have also 0 abs right now. It's pretty sad. All right, we're gonna keep this. We have Chromatic Lantern. We can actually play our stuff untapped. We have Assassin's Trophy for turn 2. So Overgrown Tomb tapped. Like, we don't have Hero Precinct 1 until turn 3 if we wanted it. But I think we're gonna try for the Chromatic Lantern first instead. Anywho, actually, Glacial Fortress. Yeah, let's get on Rootbound Crag so we have the Assassin's Trophy. I was thinking that we can maybe play this and have it available for the next turn, but we can still Guild Mage's form if we needed to. And I'm really wanting to use this Chromatic Lantern. Uh-oh. Use the pen. There's Search for Azcanta, which we may Assassin's Trophy. I'm not sure if I want to give them that much value for land just yet. Let's go ahead and do it. So get rid of that. Then go find another blue source. But we get rid of a Search for Azcanta, which is really important to get rid of. Oh buddy, oh buddy. Alright, so all the heroes. Alright, Guild Mage's Form, Chromatic Lantern. Next turn we can play both of the heroes in a Glacial Fortress, and then hopefully just get some value overall with these guys. I'm worried that they're going to have lots of board wipes. They didn't grab another island. Maybe I should have killed the island here. Yep. Should have done that. Uh-oh, bud. Exile a card or permanent from our hand. I think it's actually Hero Precinct 1. It's so awkward here. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Ingress Rampage. Wait a moment. Okay, Hero Precinct 1. Sacrifice a Planeswalker. And play the land. So next turn, so we have 5 mana. If we find an untapped land, because of Chromatic Lantern, we can actually play Niv-Mizzet. Get it down, hopefully get some card draw, get some value. We are running 1 of this Niv-Mizzet and 3 of the other, just so that we can have more fun, Gonna take up... Oh man, Night of Autumn. Yeah. Guess we get rid of Night of Autumn. We are gonna swing at him here. There's a Niv-Mizzet Reborn. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's see how many cards we can find. Alright, let's grab Deputy of Detention here over the Time Wipe. So that's the only time it really gives us options, is like, okay, if you have two of the same color, we have to choose between them. Otherwise, it chooses it for us here, which is awesome. We have another Ingress Rampage, so we have a way to kill Niv-Mizzet, or sorry, Nicol Bolas. We are still going to attack him here, just so he doesn't have his neg-3 ability. We're fine if he wants to tick up. We have Assassin's Trophy, we have Ingress Rampage, we have Deputy Detention, all of the ways to kill Nicky B, as well as just like swinging with Niv-Mizzet. So we've already gotten rid of one. All right, Bedevil, that's fine. You're so cute, buddy. All right, Lightning Strikes the hero. Boo. Gonna tick up. So we're gonna get rid of, I think it's Assassin's Trophy. It gives the less value of all of the removal pieces at the moment. It does hit more things, but this will be fine. All right, so yes, Ingress Rampage. So sacrifice a Planeswalker. Unfortunately, we don't get to play this Gateway Plaza, but I want to get down Thief of Sanity for sure, especially against a Grixis deck. The best deck to be stealing all their stuff from. Yep, totally fine with that. Because they're typically good against going against themselves. This little guy loves my old headset, so we're gonna let him play with that. So sorry if things get a little noisy. That my new mic, I did get my new mic in here. It's on the table right now that I'm using, and so you might be hearing a little bit more bumps and such. But I guess it's Nicky B. Or sorry, not gonna be the land. There we go. All right, so Deputy of Detention. Let's just swing in. Is it really that worthwhile? They might be able to flip him next turn. So yeah, Watergrave tapped. Oh, they might make us discard. Oops. I don't want to have to discard the Niv-Mizzet. That might have been a mistake there. Playing the land. Maybe I could have held onto the land so I had something else to discard. But we at least had an answer here. I felt like they were gunning for that to happen. So maybe they do have the Ritual of Soot. Okay, Nicol Bolas gets rid of the Deputy and makes us discard our Niv-Mizzet. No, 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 not like this. We've been doing so well. How many Nicol Bolases has this guy had? It's 3. Oh my goodness. And there's a land. But we're gonna play the land because it doesn't really matter here. We are going to all attack Nicky B here. He's gonna block one of them, but we at least get to kill this guy. He gets to flip here next turn, and I don't think we can win from there. That's the biggest issue. So he gets to swing in first. This is where it might have been good to hold on to the land. But oh well. Just gets to draw cards. Yeah, we were doing well up until this guy flips. Then, man, opponent just had 3 Nicol Bolases. And we did misplay there. Maybe it would have been better to play the Niv-Mizzet. But he hasn't really been playing. Oh, uh-oh. Gets a Thought Erasure and maybe like a Bedevil or something like that. Just the Thought Erasure. Okay. It's a Healy. I can totally turn this into, yeah, we're done. Yeah, man, that was frustrating. Well, Niv-Mizzet Reborn is really good against us as well as for us. All right, up against Iliakim. Bring it on, Iliakim. And we are playing our Niv-Mizzet Reborn deck, and I guess we'll keep this. Actually, do we want to keep this? We have Chromatic Lantern, so as long as we find a land of any sort, we like this. Let's get down, I guess, Temple Garden now tapped, past the turn. I don't necessarily like this because we already have those 2 colors. We want to get as many colors. At the same time, we have Chromatic Lantern. As long as we have Chromatic Lantern, this deck just gets turned on, and we have so much removal in the deck that hopefully we can play controlly enough, but everything is removal with value. It's honestly a pretty cool deck. Hello. How the heaven are you, my friend? Alright, so we know Woodland Cemetery can come in untapped. So let's play Hollowed Fountain. We have nothing to play on turn 2. Tapped. Hey, buddy, you losing your patience a little bit now? That's okay. We're gonna get you down for a nap before too long. Peace Whisperer. We might have to kill that instead of the... Now, let's go for Chromatic Lantern. If we have an untapped land, we can play Niv-Mizzet for the next turn. Actually, I think we will end up probably Assassin's Trophy, Mortify, something like that. Maybe this Deputy Detention to get multiple Llanowar Elves or something. They could have play another Beast Whisperer here, a Branch Walker. A board wipe would be nice as well. Alright, so this is mono green. I was thinking that it was elves, but it's just mono green good stuff. It looks like aggro, kind of. Maybe a proliferate? No. I mean, if they have a Ghalta, they could play it pretty soon. Alright, that's untapped land for Niv-Mizzet. We can go digging for like a time wipe. Buddy, it's okay, bud. We can also Mortify and Assassin's Trophy. Alright, so let's do this. Let's Mortify here for sure. Deputy of Detention. Ah, buddy! Oh no. Assassin's Trophy. Let's pass the turn and Assassin's Trophy on their turn. Song of Freyalise. Knight of Autumn can kill that and still be a blocker. Oh man, giving everything. Man, it doesn't come in tapped. Yeah, so Song of Freyalise. I guess killing something here would still be better. Alright, before they kill our stuff, actually, let's kill Pelt Collector. Hey, buddy. Here. Alright, bud. Nullhide Pharax, yep. Alright, well, we just have to try to survive here. So, Niv-Mizzet Reborn. Try to find a time wipe. There's a time wipe. Alright, so we have time wipe for the next turn. Discard some cards. Discard Cinder Vines. Oh man, everything gets a counter and trample. Not the next turn. Okay, we're good there. I think Cinder Vines goes down. Discovery Dispersal. Here, Precinct 1 gives us lots of blockers if they get to rebuild the board again. But we have time wipe next turn. Alright, Goreclaw. That's fine. As long as we're not dead this turn, we're going to be okay. Swings in with Nullhide. That's fine. They should see that we have this time wipe. Maybe they just aren't looking at our hand, really. Perfect. Yeah, don't notice anything. Alright, so this has reach. Let's see if they won't block. We're going to try to swing in and get 6 points of damage first. He does have reach, yeah, that's fine. We're hoping that he just still doesn't realize that we have a time wipe. Alright, so he does block, that's fine. Doesn't block, doesn't, okay. So we get 6 points of damage and then we get to time wipe. And play a land. Utimus. Alright, time wipe. Oh my goodness, it's so good. He even knew about this time wipe. Didn't swing in for damage. Yep, return that back to our hand. I don't like that that's you don't get to target creature you control. It's just return a creature you control to its owner's hand, destroy all creatures. So it's a little bit awkward, but yeah, there we go. That turned out doing very well. And that's the best thing about Niv-Mizzet, is that it digs for value every single time. And this guy's done, so we're gonna take a break. We had to get a binky for this guy. Sorry, I had my sister here to help out today with him, and this kid is terrified of her. Like, could not leave my shoulder. He was clinging on. It was really cute, but it was really sad too. All right, well, this is a decent hand. We have here Precinct 1 on turn 2. We're going to keep this. And yeah, this should be pretty good. We're going to play Overgrown Tomb Tap first. We would, if we wanted to play Hero Precinct 1, we're going to have to pay for it anyway. So I want to get this down because I could play Ingress Rampage if I wanted to. Bishop Soldier we're not as worried about. So yeah, pay the 2 life, Hero Precinct 1, pass the turn. We'd like to get down Saheeli as well. That would be very good. It can do some really fun things that way. Actually, let's go Chromatic Lantern, possibly into Niv-Mizzet for the turn after. Swings in. We could chump here, Ingress Rampage. Alright, no blocks. We have blockers for days with this. Mortify, create a blocker. Alright, yeah, let's take care of their board. Alright, Mortify, kill the Pride Mate, have a blocker, swing in for 2. Down to 20. We weren't planning on blocking there anyway. In fact, we still might not. We'd rather make sure that we have enough to actually kill somebody. So yeah, no blocks, that's fine. Take it down to 14. Resplendent Angel, okay. So, let's see here. Guild Mage's Forum, Chromatic Lantern. And I'd like to get Saheeli down before we did this, but let's just to keep the board a little more clear, we're gonna go ahead and make them sacrifice a creature. I'm guessing they just sacrificed the Bishop Soldier. That's fine. They're still a ways away from getting value from this Resplendent Angel. So I think that we're still in okay shape here. So no attacks, pass the turn. Nice. Did he find something? Ross's Contempt, okay. Well, we're gonna get down Niv-Mizzet as a blocker for this. Swings in for 3. That's fine. Down to 11. Yeah, let's go ahead and Niv-Mizzet. Time Wipe and D-Spark. Both, I don't think are going to be very good here. Time Wipe will be good. Let's hope that they don't have another removal spell. We might just Time Wipe to see if we can go digging with Niv-Mizzet again. I didn't even look at what else we ran into there. Probably lots of lands. We don't have a lot of things that aren't. Chromatic Lanterns come with Guild Pact, and okay, so they do have a Mortify. This might be the best time to use the Time Wipe. I don't think of anything else we could. Dispersal's not bad. We can do that instant speed. So let's go ahead and swing in here. Down to 20. Let's see. Let's pass the turn. We're just gonna Dispersal when they go to play something else, or if they go to combat here. Yeah, so they just taking a turn away, so Dispersal, making them discard something as well. It gives us time, and that's what we're looking for. Gets rid of a Skymarch Bloodletter, that's fine. Okay, plays Resplendent Angel. There's an Assassin's Trophy. Alright, so let's go Saheeli. Assassin's Trophy. I guess I could have held off for a little bit, like waited to see if they played land into The Respawn Angel going off or whatever. So next we're gonna swing in. Here you go, bud. Go. You are so close to needing a nap right now. Be there soon, bud. Alright, opponent's turn. Legion Lieutenant, that's fine. Bloodletter, K. It is annoying. Yeah, I think that just getting rid of a Legion Lieutenant is good enough here. Let's swing all in. I mean, bring them down to one card in hand. They're going to be in top deck mode. Once we board wipe here, I don't see how they come back. We have a Knight of Autumn to gain us life back. Yeah, there we go. Down to 18. Time wipe. Great token, doesn't really matter. Sure. Bounce one back. It dies anyway. Got the Shrine tapped. There we go. All right, so past the turn, I feel like we're in okay shape here. Johnny's Pridemate, K. It's fine. Mortify. All right, here we go. So Knight of Autumn, let's gain some life. We are going to choose the gain life here instead, because this is one of our only ways to gain life. And because they do have things like Skymarch Bloodletter, they might also have Sovereign's Bite or whatever else, and we just be a little too close comfort there. Maybe it's Thief of Sanity. We can Mortify on the next turn. We have Knight of Autumn to chump block if we need it. So yeah, let's just go Thief of Sanity. And I could have... Okay, pass the turn. Next turn we can tick down here. Alright, so they do have a Mortify. I was thinking we could tick down and turn it into a another Thief of Sanity, which would be... Yeah, let's just Mortify so we can start swinging again. So Mortify. Greater Servo. Knight of Autumn. Make it big. They might be playing Kaya's Wrath in here, but they're also in top deck mode, so not positive that's what they're looking to do. So take it, pass the turn. And opponent scoops it up. There we go. Man, digging for that time wipe. Maybe we just need to have another time wipe in the deck because it is so good. We could maybe also bring in the Boros board wipe. I'm not sure how good it would be, but it wouldn't be bad. All right, well that's not a bad one. Here we go again. All right, begins Robot Pirate Ninja. Dude, that is like the coolest person ever. If they were a robot pirate ninja, like nothing else could be better. We're keeping this. We have Ingress Rampage and Sanity. So yeah, Watery Grave tapped, pass the turn. Alright, Growth Spiral, pretty awesome. We're going to pay the 2 life here, pass the turn. Get some card draw, get to play this guy. Growth Spiral. Assassin's Trophy, not too shabby either. Let's look for land. No land. Alright, well, Thief of Sanity. We're going to try to get value out of this. Pass the turn. And let's see if this Robot Pirate Ninja has some ninja moves, pirate moves, robot-y moves. As long as it doesn't kill our thief. Killed our thief! Ooh. Land. The thief isn't bad. We'd like to find more lands. If we can get some card draw. Dragon, uh-oh. Okay, I see what's going down now. It makes us discard. Let's discard. Actually, let's get rid of the Tome of the Guild Pact. Doesn't do much for us. Let's Ingress Rampage. Actually, do we need this for a Planeswalker? We have Assassin's Trophy as well. Yeah, let's just do this. So, sacrifice a creature. swing in, and as soon as we start getting the value from this Thief of Sanity, it's so good. All right, Mortify, fantastic. Is this 5-color dragons? I think so. Do they just not have any red? I mean, they're definitely playing red in here, so this is 5-color dragons. Let's get rid of, I guess, Hero of Precinct 1. Unfortunately, we cannot Thief of Sanity on our own guy, but we can Mortify his guy still. Get rid of more things. We would like to find a land. Cindervines actually might be okay here at some point. Arcades, there's a Chromatic Lantern. Yeah, definitely taking the Chromatic Lantern. So big for our deck. Please have another Nicol Bolas. Alright, so they have removal. Cool. Alright, what we'd like is land, Chromatic Lantern, Cindervines. Maybe hold up Assassin's Trophy. Okay, let's just Chromatic Lantern, playing theirs. Pass the turn. We could probably use some treasure maps in the deck. I don't know. I feel like it's a little slow for what we're trying to do. Where we're already trying to get to turn 3 to kind of survive. Having the scry and the treasures later on would be. But I don't know. There is something to be said about bringing in maybe 1 or 2 treasure maps. I don't think you could play a full play set and still get the value of having all 10 colors. Which maybe you don't have to have all 10 colors to really get the value from the deck, but I don't know. Alright, Chromatic Lantern. And let's Discovery. I am going to do this now. We're trying to get some value. So Guildmage's Forum to the top. We already have a Niv-Mizzet. We know there's another Nicol Bolas coming. I should have... We're going to discard the Cindervines. We need land and something else, probably. Yeah, land. If we get up to this, we have this Niv-Mizzet as well, which is super good. Play that there, pass the turn. Dragon's Horde. Okay, plays the Nikki B. We'll discard Cindervines. Totally fine. They are going to get some card draw along the way here. Another Chromatic Lantern. Well, let's get card draw. Deputy of Detention or Deposed to play. Let's go Deputy. Another way to get rid of the Nicol Bolas. The D-Spark will work really well. Spark is great removal. And we just have so much value now. Like, we have 1, 2, 3 ways to get rid of their Planeswalker, as well as the Niv-Mizzet Reborn, so they're probably going to have to flip it and tick down. I don't see what else they can do. Maybe they have, like, a Moment of Craving, and they try swinging in here to trade off. I can't really see what else they would do. Get out of this situation. They're down to 2 cards, man. Niv-Mizzet is so good. Yeah, they flip it. They're going to draw 2 cards maybe here, just to try to get value. Didn't hold up the Dragon's Horde. That was probably a misplay. Although they probably want to scry anyway. But they can still our own... Actually, they can still our Niv-Mizzet. Which is probably a really good play here. Just kills here. Okay, that's fine. We have the D-Spark. I feel like that was a missed chance for them to get value, which I mean we're totally fine with, by the way. All right, so making sure we can do everything right here. Spark. Did you? No, it's just a treasure map. Hey, bed. You okay, bed? Alright, let's pay the 2 life here. I'm thinking I might Chromatic Lantern. play something else here. We have 5 mana, so we can go here and here. Let's go Chromatic Lantern. Let's try to get as much mana as we can out on the battlefield. And we care about these. Deputy of Detention. Maybe we hit Dragon Sword. Treasure Map is annoying. Dragon's Horde gets more value for their deck. Like, it gives them the ability to play 2 things. The fact that they found how many Nicol Bolas's so far? Yeah. So yeah, they Treasure Map. They get to flip it on this next turn. I think that taking away the immediate draw card and Dragon's Horde, I think, gives them more value overall. Like, throughout the entire game, it would get more value than this Treasure Map will. Immediate value, the Treasure Map might have a little bit more value, but that's okay. Here you go. With this. Uh-oh. That's not how you play with it, my son. About ready for bed? I think you. Alright, let's get through this last game. Pretty sure we have him here. Just the fact that if we bring down this Niv-Mizzet, I think at that point we're in pretty cool. We have a lot of things to find. Well, got rid of 1 Thief of Sanity. I'd like to find another one. Being able to play their Dragon's Horde. There's some fun stuff we can do. Alright, opponent's deciding what they're going to do. Okay, there's a Niv-Mizzet. Land. Alright, untapped land is awesome. That means that we get to Sunpetal Grove. Play our own Niv-Mizzet. Assassin's Trophy. You both get to draw cards. Man, oh man, this is so fun. The land. Alright, ping in. Down to 15, kill a Niv-Mizzet. Use all of the treasures just for that play. I'm guessing they go find a mountain. Yeah, alright, so they do have that at least, but they're not going to be able to play another Niv-Mizzet anytime soon. Doubting that they're playing more than I feel like we're in decent shape. I mean, they still have some big dragons they can play. Like, if they're playing, like, Victus or anything like that. Brings in the breeding pool. Apt. Huh. Cleansing Nova. Okay, they get back their Dragon's Horde. We at least get to draw a card. That was a good draw for the opponent. Very good top deck. And man, we would like to start finding some other value. We've gotten rid of a lot, unfortunately. Oh, that's not good. Creates a dragon. Oh man, now we're drawing all of the lands. Oh my goodness. Artifact or enchantment. I think now we get rid of this. Unfortunately, we can't really swing in at Sarkhan now without putting counters onto it, but so that was a decision we made. But I'd rather keep them on top deck mode and just hope that we can draw better than they do. Swing in for 8 here. Ugh. We've already used a lot of our removal. Man, we ran into so many lands now, which we didn't hit them beforehand. So I mean, there's that at least. But yeah, swings in for 8. I don't know what's up with Arena not having stuff show the flying motion. Like it happens all the time, and it's random tokens or that just don't fly, and it's really. I mean, the ability still works, but man. Oh my gosh, dude, this guy has been drawing like a madman. And we just cannot draw anything. We're dead next turn, huh? Beta 2 life, Deafening Clarion. I guess I could give myself lifelink, but... And we will concede. Man! That was very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Alright, so there you guys have it with the Niv-Mizzet Reborn deck. And super fun deck. Did you get the paper I'm writing on? And unfortunately, I didn't get as good of games here. Sorry, this guy was making it a little bit more difficult to record this one. But I feel like the games that we still got were really fun. And you can see the value that Niv-Mizzet really isn't that bad at all. And just playing good value stuff throughout all of the deck is just good. There's a couple things that might go down. Like, I'm not sure Cindervines is the best. It can, I mean, it's really good in certain matchups. So for best of one, it's good. Maybe it's more of a sideboard card, though. And I do like Domri because it just gives a value of, like, if we get to play it, we can at least add red or green. It might let us play a Niv-Mizzet if we needed to. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye. Thank you.